Hey guys, I'm here. Welcome back for another Movie Monday. Today we're going to be checking out another one of our community picks that you guys voted, and the winner this time around is Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. Since this is the movie we're checking out, I thought it'd be fitting to give you guys a little bit of an update on what's been going on behind the scenes if you haven't been following me on social media or anything like that. You know, about 4 months ago now, we kind of took in another stray. You know, the first there was Biscuit that we took in. We talked about that when Has Been Hotel came out. He's all healed up fine and back out in the wilds. He didn't want to stay, and he didn't really gel with the other cats, so let him go back out. He still comes in for some food every now and then, but for the most part, you know, he's still a free spirit. But we picked up another stray, one we've been taking care of for a long time anyway. It's one of the neighborhood cats. We've been familiar with it for a long time, still super skittish, but we noticed one day that she was pregnant, seemingly pregnant. We weren't 100% sure, but we were pretty confident, so I ended up catching her, you know, taking her to the vet, getting checked out, and she was indeed pregnant. Turns out she got knocked up by our other cat, Jumba, who we had just gotten fixed just a week too late. Based on the timetable, we missed it by a week. But honestly, I'm kind of glad because we now have a lovely little litter of kittens that I can no longer bring myself to get rid of. And fitting with this movie, you know, as they say, a cat has 9 lives. Well, guess what? I now have 9 freaking cats. So what does that give me? Does that give me anything? Surprisingly enough, Jumba's being a pretty solid father. You know, he takes care of the kittens when they're around. He gets a little too overstimulated sometimes and needs to still go outside and peace out for a little while. But he still takes care of them, gives them baths, all kinds of stuff. The mother still, even in all these months, has not really warmed up to us at all. At least not enough to let us near her. She will still run away. However, the kittens love us to death. If I go to the bathroom after leaving a recording or anything, I will come back and they will just be all over my chair, taking a nap, cuddled up together. They love hanging out with us. And it's gotten to the point because I originally was going to plan on giving them away because having 9 cats is kind of ridiculous. But at this point, I'm way too attached, and it makes me sad just thinking about it. Though Mimi, the odd one out, the one we actually formally adopted, is stressed the hell out with all these unwelcomed guests. She could tolerate Jumba. They were fine. They would nap together and all kinds of stuff, but the overabundance of competition in the house has not left her feeling all too great. But I think she's warming up. Slowly but surely. Anyway, I just thought that was funny because I know Puss in Boots' whole thing was his multiple lives and all that, and I literally have 9 cats now. So I thought it was a fun little trivia piece to bring up about what's going on around here. But anyway, all that aside, I've heard fantastic things about this movie, so we're going to get ready to jump in and check it out. If you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you're a member of the channel, get you access as well. It is in watch-along format, so you will need your own footage to sync up the time codes for interaction the entire film. Over there, you get the same thing for all the other shows and movies that we cover on the channel. You also get to suggest and vote on what movies we react to each month. We got monthly Q&As, behind-the-scenes footage to try to make it worth your while. It's your go-to support channel. But guys, at the end of the day, I really appreciate it. Enjoy this reaction. To leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Huge shout out to the team over at Prepper for helping me edit down these highlights for you guys here on YouTube. And with that all said and out of the way, let's get ready to jump into Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. Here we go.
I wish I may, I wish I might have this wish. I wish tonight.
The story is a fairy tale.
Once upon a time, a wishing star fell from the sky, scorching the great woods black. The dark forest.
Ah, that's beautiful. Aside from all of that, but you know.
And the legend of a single wish locked away in the star, waiting to be granted.
Okay.
Welcome to my fiesta! Come on, eat, drink up! Hey, hola amigo, good to see you again.
Casks of milk.
Stuck to my face!
And we will never wash it again.
Oh.
Who's your favorite fearless hero? Who's
Daredevil.
ready for trouble?
Oh, wait, sorry.
Who's so unbelievably humble? Who's your favorite fearless
Well, we didn't say he was honest. I love the stylized nature of this art.
clothes. My portrait.
Welcome. Mi casa es su casa.
No, su casa es mi casa.
Oh, that POV.
Puss in Boots has never been touched by a blade.
I like the P cut into him like Zorro would do. Also considering he also played Zorro. I would love for a new Zorro movie or something to be made. I love that shit. Whoa. What the?
Silly guards, dog collars don't work on cats.
I guess there's an argument to be made there. Is this going to turn into Shadow of the Colossus right now? Oh, I love them playing with the frame rates on this thing. I love, and I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong. Correct me if I am wrong.
Spanish spin.
Ah, dude, that shit's awful. But I'm pretty sure this came out after the first Spider-Verse film. Regardless, I love that it's so much more of a popular thing or comfortable thing for these animation studios to take more liberties with the expression of the art. The way there's like energy in the kinetic expression of the brushwork and the aesthetic choices, like from the frame rate changes for certain characters, creatures, and the different styles to add to different moments. I just like the freedom of expression that has been kind of given to the artists that make these films now to do something a little bit out of the ordinary. Because 3D animated films for a long time started to feel very samey. That whole sequence was phenomenal.
Okay, one more number. I call this one The Legend Will Never Die.
Oh, what the?
Where am I?
Not to worry. You're in good
A
hands.
vet?
My hands. I am the village doctor. I am
Oh,
also the village
close
farmer,
enough.
veterinarian, dentist, and witch
Oh,
finder.
all of the above.
You need a wash, a blowout, and a little trim around the hindquarters. But putting on my doctor's hat, I think we need to run a few tests. All right, reflexes. Temperature. Now, Leaf, how about the latest in modern medical technology? Leeches, to draw out the evil humors. Please, this is serious.
What is it?
You died.
Relax, I am Puss in Boots. I laugh at death. You see? And anyway, I am a cat. I have 9 lives.
And how many times have you died already?
I don't know. I never counted. I am not really a math guy.
Kind of important. That seems like something you would want to keep track of.
The running of the bulls in Pamplona. Hola, señorita. Do you like gazpacho? And I'm telling you, a cat always lands on his feet. Watch. Watch.
Jesus.
Does this have shellfish in it?
Yes, sir.
Hey, we have something in common. I can't eat shellfish either.
And then there was the giant today. So what is that, like a 4?
Any special someone you can rely on in this moment of need?
I am Puss in Boots, loved by one and all.
Anyone in particular?
I mean,
God, the animation's so good. Like, especially the facial expressions on this doctor.
Mama Luna. She is a cat fancier. Always on the lookout for a new lap cat. You will be safe there.
Lap cat
Oh my God, is that me?
doctor. I am Puss in Boots.
Not anymore. Barber's orders. I mean, doctor's orders.
Barber's orders. That took a second to click.
You really got to work on your bedside manner.
I'm taking all of them. Girl, I think your fish is dead.
You are too good looking to retire.
Oh. Whoa.
Can I get your autograph? Been following you for a long time.
You will find your reward does not come easily.
Everyone thinks they'll be the one to defeat me, but no one's escaped me yet.
All right, let's get it over with. Fear me if you dare.
Oh shit.
Okay.
No more messing around.
God damn, he's so fast.
You're not living up to the legend. Gato.
Yo, that was sick. Holy shit. Oh, whoa. That's kind of terrifying. Oh, he got him. Oh, his hair's standing up.
I just love the smell of fear.
Jeez. Oh no. His life's flashing before his eyes.
What's the matter? Lives flashing before your eyes? Pick it up. Pick it up.
Oh, wow. The fucking whistling does not help at all. Good God. Oh no, please tell me he's not in there. Oh, he just Shawshanked his way out. Wow, that was wicked. That whole sequence was so good. I was thinking this movie might get overhyped, but that whole thing gives me some promise for what might be in the rest of this thing. Oh God, put it back on. He's indecent. What is this? This is a kid's movie.
We are gathered here today.
So is this our local crazy cat lady? They've got the kitten
You're not from the
mittens.
health department, are you? No, you're not. We better get you inside because, baby, they are always watching. I am Mama Luna.
Oh my God.
How's your home too?
Hey, at least I'm not this bad. So if I had my way, I'd take in every cat off of the street in this neighborhood if I could.
Have thought of something perfect. I shall call you Pickles. Brother cats, sister kitties.
Oh, he's the only orange one out of the whole bunch.
Oh no. This is the end.
This is a person party, Pickles. That's your party.
So this is where dignity goes to die.
I do remember seeing that in the trailer. Oh wow, they just have one giant trough. Who the hell is it? Oh, wait. Is that Goldilocks?
These are too small, and these are too big. But these ones...
Well, one was definitely not made by a boot or... Yep, there it is. Mama, baby, papa.
Track that.
Love that. But I know they did it for the bit, but like, let's just... Why did you need to do that? Why? Rude.
You're a talking cat? I'm a talking cat. Let's talk.
I don't think you're a cat, bud.
Rather eat.
Oh, not a problem. We can eat and talk.
But I like how 2 of those sets of tracks were anything but what they were looking for.
Pickles? Is that your name? Me? I don't have a name or a home.
Unwanted needs home. Oh.
Despite all this best friend bonding, you're still a mystery to me, Pickles. What's your story?
My story.
Oh no.
What are we looking at?
It's over.
Oh no. Want to rub my belly?
What's happening?
What the hell? What happened to him? Why he's got a big old scar? Oh, he tracked him down.
They found me.
Oh no! Never mind. Maybe that was just his fear creeping in.
This cat. We've got an offer for him.
What could they possibly want to offer Puss in Boots?
What's a Puss in Boots?
Seriously?
I told you, people, there are no cats here.
Out with it, you old biddy, or I'll have your guts for garters.
God, they sound so familiar, but I can't place it.
Just right. Oi, baby, sniff him out.
You don't tell me what to do.
Listen to your sister, baby.
Oh, she's not my...
Is that a joke? You think this scruffy geriatric bag... Without it, we'll never find the wishing star.
The wishing star. It does exist.
I mean, somebody looking for it doesn't necessarily make it real.
As good as any old cat.
You've got a plan.
What? I'm smart, ain't I? Ain't I, Papa?
No.
No, you're not.
You're Puss in Boots?
Not yet, but I will be.
I'll come with you.
Sorry, Pedro. Puss in Boots walks alone.
Oh God, he booked it. I need to see who those voices are. Oh, Florence Pugh is Goldilocks. Olivia Colman, Samson Kayo. Who was Papa Bear? Ray Winstone.
Delicious. Ship him out.
Oh, this track.
Urban Sisters got the goods.
Is it? Is it?
Serpent Sisters. A glass slipper. Oh!
Bobbles and gigas and la-di-da and blah, blah, blah.
Check it out.
Wow, all the little references.
Are those unicorn horns?
Baby unicorn horns. Half as heavy, twice as sharp.
Savage.
Wow. Wow.
Excuse me?
Could you do the thumb thing? Like in the fairy tale?
It wasn't a fairy tale. It was only a nursery rhyme.
Knocking my thumb.
Oh my God, yeah.
What a good boy am I. Look, a magic puppet. I barely know her. What do you mean?
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Oh, whoa. What the fuck?
Booze?
Kitty?
Booze.
Kitty.
About your payment.
Hold up. You promised us our weight in gold.
I did, didn't I? Ever hear of the Midas touch?
Oh, cool dibs.
Don't touch it!
Oh no, I misjudged
You-
the situation.
This is why you don't cross Jack Horner.
What is this? Are you a pirate now?
Please mock me quietly.
I hate it. It's disgusting.
While I love it, it's distinguished.
No, we can get rid of it. Oh no.
Great plan, baby. Real cat-like.
Can I go?
Pleasure doing it.
Pleasure doing.
You said you were going on some spiritual retreat.
Namaste.
And you're supposed to be dead.
I got better?
And throwing 1,000 points.
Ain't you stop talking about blooming pies? Focus! Hand over that map, or I'll punch holes in the lot of you. Oh, bums!
Oh no, all these random assorted potions.
Back here!
The best thief has won.
You're right! She did!
Oh, come on!
There!
Well, okay, well, I guess nothing came of all those potions. The music's so good in this, too.
Is that a stick? What are you gonna do with that?
Give me the map. Trust me.
Trust you? Like I did in Santa Coloma?
Really, Santa Coloma?
Si, Santa Coloma!
Oh, wait. Wait, wasn't the dog just on fire?
Good people, accept this golden gift from Puss in Birds.
Ooh. Oh god, the coins. Oh, that was gnarly.
Assemble the baker's
I mean, is he actually an assassin or is he dead? Wow. Eat me, drink me. Love it. Oh shit, was that Mickey's? Or well, I guess technically Jensen's hat. From Fantasia. What the world?
The dark forest is deep and far. Within its bounds, you'll find the star.
The dark forest? No one goes into the dark forest.
I mean, the legend is it fell in the dark forest, so you would assume it's in the dark forest. That shouldn't be new information, right?
Swerdlow.
You let go.
What happened to your sword?
Got rid of it, you know. Made things too easy. I needed a challenge.
Yeah, you look pretty challenged back there.
There's no way I'm letting you hold the map.
Well, there's no way I'm letting you hold the map. I can hold it. Yeah, right. What's your deal anyway? You wrong with the Chihuahua gang?
I don't think so.
I don't believe you.
That's okay, as long as you believe in yourself.
What? What's your name?
Oh, I've been called all kinds of things. Dog, bad dog, stupid dog. Hey, you there, get out. Leave it, drop it. Big rat, small pig, rat face, butt nugget, for brains, you know that.
What is this?
This must be the dark forest.
You think? But didn't the legend say that it got, like, filled with radiant beauty and all kinds of shit?
We step through as one. Ready? 1, 2, after you.
Wait, what?
Oh, that's so messed up.
Still alive?
Let's go find out.
Wait.
Whoa. What the? Oh. Oh, maybe it's just an illusion to keep people out.
You won't let me hold it for even 1 minute?
Nope, not even for 1 second.
Come on, kitty. You've got to trust me.
Wait, what's going on with his eyes? Oh, they're getting bigger.
You call that cute?
Oh, look at her. Do whatever she wants, Puss. Wait a second. So puffy. No, with the
The biscuits!
It's all so cute.
And and they killed the dog. God, I fucking spit all over myself when I did that.
Follow this enchanted chart. It knows your path and knows your heart.
Is that us?
Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa.
He says we must go through the
What
valley
the
facing
hell?
ocean over Undertaker Reach.
Through the cave of lost soul?
Wait, did it just take them to hell? Is that because it presumes he's meant for death? Why is hers this?
Sorrows? Mountains of misery?
Oh my god!
Almost like the forest doesn't want anyone to make a wish.
Well, I don't even have a wish, but
Oh, watch his be great.
please get through the pocket full of posies. What? Then drift down the river of relaxation. That sounds fun.
No fair. Why does he get the good one?
Because he's not an absolute piece of garbage.
Wait, is that?
Uh-oh. Oh, whoa. They get dropped in.
This must be the pocket full of posies.
Okay, so not as carefree as it led us to believe.
It's browning time!
Oh god, it's like a hydra.
Oh, thank you.
Ah, or it's like the fairy forest in Vox Machina, where if you confront it, it just fights back harder.
Seriously? Ugh.
Yeah, just
This is
go with
All I
it.
smell is bullshit.
Watch.
Relax.
What's your story?
It's actually a very funny story. Back when I was a pup, me and my litter mates lived with a family full of pranksters who liked to play hide and seek, and I was always it. They tried putting me in a packing crate, a dumpster. No matter how hard they try, I'd always find them. So one day, they get creative, and they put me in a sock with a rock in it, and then throw me in a river. I gnawed a hole in the sock and I swam to the surface. Never found them or my litter mate, so I guess I'm still it. Joke's on them. That sock they put me in, I grew into it. So I got a great story and a free sweater out of it. Wait. I got everything I could wish for. Magic required.
That breaks my heart, one, because people do that shit, and it's disgusting. Oh!
Well, if it isn't the idiots who tried to steal from me.
Hey, he remembers us.
Behold, Excalibur.
Is it still on the rock? Yep.
Yeah, I couldn't get this rock off of it, but it's still pretty cool, right?
You know, that's a good point. I mean, unless it was like a rock that went real deep. Aww. Mama Bear went after her. Hey, wait, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, digging up the, not that it frees the sword at all, but like, yeah, I guess digging up the rock is one approach.
I'm gonna chop the heck out of this ficus little rock.
Oh! Whoa!
Nope. Time to bring out the big guns. Guess I overpacked.
Rumpelstiltskins. Well, I mean, it's either Rumpelstiltskins or
All right,
Sleeping Beauties.
locust. Defoliate, fly, and feast. Eat those flowers.
I'm not a magic locust. I'm not a locust at all.
Oh, he's a cricket. No, he's Jiminy Cricket. He's a conscience.
Well, what do you do?
Well, I judge you.
These babies are gonna get me that wish even after the whole team is dead and gone.
That is so messed up.
Oh my word, it's the noble phoenix. She's a symbol of rebirth.
Oh god, what's gonna happen?
Pretty boss flamethrower, right?
Oh my god. I thought he was going to be like, oh, the noblest of creatures, and it was just going to like fly away or be immediately killed and then reborn into like a little a little baby chick.
You can have my gatito blade.
Thank you.
Better than a stick.
Yeah.
Vaya con Dios, stick sword.
Oh no, he's gonna fetch. Yep. Saw that coming. Wow, more people survived than I thought.
It's not a granny bag. It is a magic nanny bag.
It's like a bag of holding.
You're not gonna shoot a puppy, are you, Jack?
Yeah, in the face. Watch.
Whoa.
First one to the dog gets the wish. Yeah!
What? Oh, come on!
Steady.
Oh! Oh!
What? So that's what they do.
Wow.
My bad.
Oh god, the tinnitus. Oh, whoa. This is fucking cool. Dude, I love this assassin wolf guy.
Thanks for the nap, Softpaws.
Nostalgic Pines.
Puss, where are you?
Oh, whoa. Rub his belly. Aww.
What's going on with you, Puss?
I am down to my last life, and I am afraid. I need that wish to get my lives back.
You should tell Kitty. She would understand.
No. She cannot hear of this. Kitty will never trust me again. Not after Santa Coloma.
But that's just one bad heist.
Santa Coloma wasn't a heist. It was a church. The priest and guests. Everything but me.
Oh, wow.
I ran away then, too.
Oh.
Oh,
You left her at the altar?
I am ashamed. I just wish I hadn't hurt her so badly. I regret that day.
Maybe you should tell that to Kitty. Might make you feel better. Might make her feel better, too.
Puss, dog. Oh, there.
Smooth.
Kitty, I lost the map.
We've been in worse pickles.
Who told you that name?
What name?
Smooth. Hey man, when you're down to your wire, when you're down to that one life, that just means you just gotta fight harder to survive. You know, you're not just gonna, sloppily fight your way through stuff because you don't have any worries or concerns. Having that concern can push you past your limits.
To find your wish, adjust your view. What you seek may be right in front of you. Well, that's a load of rubbish.
Aww.
Right in front of us.
It looks like our cabin back home. You really think our...
She wants a family, right? But she wants her real family. So it's trying to be like, hey, what you actually want, you have it. Maybe the reality of who her real family is why she's alone with a bunch of bears in the first place.
And it's made just the way you like it.
no matter how you make it, she doesn't like it.
Stop it, all of you. Maybe our wishes have been granted. Just stop. It's not our wish granted, it's an obstacle. It's the forest playing tricks. This isn't real. None of this is...
Goldie, Hansel, Gretel, Goldie. All the people that checked it out.
Oh, this was it. What was it, Mama? The day a little orphan girl broke into our cabin and stole our hearts.
No. And it was his bed.
The day when our world became just right.
No. That actually got me to tear up, man.
Puss in Boots is not supposed to be afraid. But outside that church in Santa Coloma, that was the first time I ever felt fear. So I ran. It was a mistake.
It's okay.
No, it was cowardly.
It's okay.
You alone at the altar.
Puss.
Your beautiful puffy wedding dress.
Puss, it's okay. I didn't show up either.
Oh, wait, what?
Well, I knew I could never compete with your one true love.
Who?
Yourself. The legend. I wasn't gonna show up for that guy.
Oh, then why even agree then?
What do you think, Bug? Do I wait for the cats to steal the map and then kill them? Or do I just kill everybody all at once?
How about you just don't kill anybody?
Flex the glutes. I need a solid surface.
There's good in all people. There's good in all people.
He's like, God, I gotta keep trying. I gotta keep trying.
I'll finally have the one thing that will make me happy.
Oh, well, what's that?
All of
Power!
the magic in the world. For me.
Oh, whoa.
You're horrible. You're an irredeemable monster.
Oh, what took you so long, idiot?
Oh my God. He
You're not
blew his
shy,
wings off. Oh, he spared one of them. Probably only to use as a meat shield later.
If you play your cards right, maybe we could share the wish.
Share the wish.
How? Depends on what she wants. Like, he could probably phrase it to where you both get kind of what you want, but I think by the end of this, he's probably going to be fine with his one final life.
Somebody took it.
Hola. Oi, you criming us when we just crimed you? No crime backs.
No crime backs.
Okay, it's all yours.
Nowhere to go, Softpaws.
Really? Let's see what the map has to say.
Whoa.
Oh, no, you don't.
What happens now if no one's holding it? Does it just freeze? That seems horribly inconvenient. Haha, no traction there. Yeah, wait, what? Let's go with it. No.
Forget something.
No!
They got Perrito.
Don't worry, we can track them with this.
Uh-oh.
Boys, watch out.
This is a perfect house of mirrors to have this fucker show up again.
Hey, good looking. Why so jumpy?
Oh. Or is he just going to be haunted by himself?
Long time no see.
Oh,
a
it's all
pleasure
of
to
his
see
previous
you.
lives, right?
Hola, number 9. It's a proper party now that...
Yeah.
In fact, stop thinking period. You'll desert yourself, you muppet. Slow thinking, no reading, Lyme disease, flea-ridden, dingleberry bear.
I haven't got dingleberries.
No, you do. You do have them.
Hey, you shut up, you little mutt, or I'll cut you from pooper to snooter.
Jeez.
Okay, here we go. You're all a bunch of knuckle-dragging, honey-scrounging, grub oafish munching, mangy nugget, and your snooter. This is great. Razzing and ribbing and barbing and pooping and snooting. Oh, I wish I had a family like this.
Yo.
I like his jib as well. Let's keep him. What?
No, we said no crime backs.
No, wait.
It's you got small. I hear he's best friends with a dog now.
Oh, he doesn't even have a sword.
We should call him Woosie Mood. No. Didn't you hear? His new name is Pickles.
So lame. Where's your little boss, Pickles?
Wow.
I'll find my own way out. Adios. Oh, you think you're better than us? Without us, you will always live a life of fear.
Oh.
I do love the smell of fear. It's intoxicating.
It is?
Sorry to crush the party with your past lives, or your past deaths, as I like to call them.
Oh shit, he just turned it into a... I don't even know what you would call that. I forget what you call those. Kestises?
You are no bounty hunter. You are death.
Why is he pissing? Why is he doing this right now, though? He's not on death's door. He's just got one life like the rest of us.
And I've come for you, Puss in Boots.
But I'm still alive.
Yeah, like, why?
I find the very idea of 9 lives absurd. And you didn't value any of them. So why don't we do us both a favor and take this last one?
He thinks he's an abomination. He's an affront to life itself.
Run, Puss in Boots! Make the way!
Go ahead, run for it. Makes it more fun for me.
God, he's terrifying, but so cool. Oh, yeah, that's what I was expecting to happen before we got his lives. Seeing him around every corner, not be able to discern which direction he actually is coming from.
Where's he going?
He's letting the fear get to him. But if he actually, like I said, what if he actually just buckles down and harnesses his fear, that adrenaline, that survival, that fight or flight, he might be able to kick his ass. Or at least stave him off.
I'm starting to think this wish isn't what you promised us.
Leave off, baby.
So what is it, eh? What's your just right? What's so blasted important that you've got us stranded in this haunted forest?
I'm getting a family. That's what, a proper family. Then everything will be just right.
You're just right. It's getting rid of us.
Well, I guess some people just stick around until the porridge is gone. Hey, Goldie.
Oh.
Come on. You didn't think I would actually stay? I'm not a bear.
Wow.
I was always afraid it was too good to last. And whether you think we're your family or not, if this is something that will make you happy,
Oh.
come on, boys.
It's better than she's gonna get out of this, too, I presume. I would imagine. I forgot about him for a minute. Jeez, I completely deleted him from my memory until just now.
You want to know what my wish was? Someone, anyone I could trust.
Oh.
But I thought I finally found that someone without a wish. Go on, get your lives back. Just keep them out of mine.
Oof. Ooh, that was a good little bar right there. God.
Eddie! Death is after me!
What?
I've been called a lot of things, but never death.
Oh.
I like it. That's my wish.
What, you wanna be death? Oh my God. Oh. Oh shit. Oh, that's perfect. All I gotta say is don't let that fucker get it. Pretty cool with everything else. I'm surprised we got all the way to this point and he still doesn't have a proper sword. Oh, whoa. We're turning this into a Super Smash stage now.
Oh, come on, you walked into that one.
I need your help!
Duly noted, but a little busy at the moment.
What a dirtbag, but what do you expect?
Hey, I'm gonna bust you up, Plum Thumb, and then I'm gonna wear your clothes.
Baby!
Ah. Yeah.
You're the smash, I'm the grab.
Yes!
shit.
Hey, Softpaws, how do you like these apples? Die! Blow up already!
Softpaws.
Maybe it's time to bury the hatchet!
Is that just a hatchet, though? He's lost in the bag of holding forever.
What is that?
God, he's so badass. God.
He's here for me.
Uh-oh. Oh, whoa. Shit. Duel time.
You're gonna take the coward's way out? Run away to more lives? Or you gonna fight?
Oh. This is awesome.
Go on, pick it up.
No.
What's the matter? Lives flashing before your eyes?
No, just one. I'm done running. Fear me if you dare.
This is gonna be fun.
Let's go. This is no right being this fucking awesome. Dude, this action choreo is so good. Oh, whoa.
You really gotta stop losing that.
Oh. Dude, he got him. Oh, how about that?
Pick it up.
He's gonna back off.
You're ruining this for me. I came here for an arrogant little legend, but I don't see him anymore.
No.
Live your life, Puss in Boots. Live it well.
That's so cool.
Hasta la muerte.
Ooh. Dude, my eyes have been like glazed over this whole like last 5-10 minutes.
I don't need it. I've got what I wished for.
No.
No magic required.
Oh, come on. Oh, he ate the cookie.
Thank you.
Aw, teamwork!
Starlight, star bright.
Dude, it would have been hilarious. He was too big to read it, so he's like, I can't read this.
Please don't make that wish, please.
What?
Oh, is he gonna do the eyes? Oh.
There's such pools of vulnerability.
I don't think this will work on him.
Cute how you think that would work on me.
Yeah.
Don't you know I'm dead inside? By the way, your nose is bleeding.
I was just buying some time for team friendship.
Team what?
Yo, let's go. Dude, I'm a sucker for a good team up, bud. Oh.
Hey!
Oh. No wish for anybody.
My wish! Go, go, go!
I mean, so is the map the star? It just has to be here? Or, oh wait, I'm an idiot. This whole thing is the star.
You looking for something? Consider this my resignation, mister.
You little bitch. Get fucked.
What did I do to deserve this?
mean, what specifically?
Dude, too much to list. And now, just like the Shikon jewel, we'll need to get all the shards back together in order to restore it.
One life spent with you is all that I could wish for.
No. You can be our dog, I guess.
You saved my life, sis. You was gonna make the wish, but you didn't make the wish because you wanted to save your family.
I need you to be around so I can steal all of your shit.
What can I say? I won the orphan lottery.
No.
Oh, remember that pie factory? I suspect that they might be experiencing a leadership vacuum.
Oh, family business. Oh, how exciting.
Now's a good time to talk about ethical business practices.
Ah, there's a talking cockroach on my nose. Get it off.
Hire him for your HR staff. Oh, okay, or not.
Oh, what about Chiquito?
Chomper, what do you think, Perrito?
That just makes me think of Land Before Time.
Stick with Perrito. I kinda
Aww.
like it, since that's what my friends call me.
Then Perrito it shall be.
You know, to be honest, Chomper is pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, back off. Aww, so cute.
And what about my boat? Puss and Puss!
Oh, now they're all wanted.
Where are we headed anyways?
Off to find new adventures and to see some old friends.
Oh. Oh! Oh! What? Really? Okay. I heard they are actually working on moving forward with a new Shrek film. I don't know if I've seen the fourth. I know I've seen 1, 2, and 3. I'm not sure if I've seen the last one. But, okay, I'm gonna just kind of scroll through. Is there anything at the Indian D? I don't think so based on the timestamps, but I just want to be certain.
Oh, you're still here?
Okay. Probably a fun little gag thing. Yeah, that was it. It was just making fun of people that waited. Fair enough, fair enough. But hey, you can never be too safe these days. But this movie was so good. I like the Shrek films, they're fun enough, but this was a whole other level. The voice performance from everybody involved was just spectacular. The animation was the highlight of this movie, especially the fight sequences. And the villain. Well, we had a lot of villains. Would you even call Death a villain in this? He's just a force. He's a force of nature that is finally coming out to take the life of this person who has had no regard for it once they've reached their final life, once they've run out of replenishments. It's somebody who has been a front to just the gift of life itself for all of his existence, running around, throwing around, and just wasting it for glory and fame and all of this material shit that means nothing in the end. And I liked that idea. Like, he sees it as this affront and this bastardization of nature itself, and that he's got no care or appreciation for that gift itself. It's caused him not to be able to maintain any relevant or worthwhile relationships, and the ones that he did almost have, he ruined because of it. It's just a really great story about accepting the life that is in front of you, and that's also paralleled through Goldilocks' story. I was kind of interested and maybe thought there was going to be a situation where she would learn who her family really was, and that she was lucky to be with the one she ended up with. Like they said, like the whole, you won the orphan lottery, to see that. Maybe I don't know. Is it better that she went on this just based on the situation at hand without any additional information? Or do you think it would have hit harder if she had seen that she had that family at one point, but that family, much like with Perrito, didn't want him. And much like that, she was cast out. Just like he was lucky to find Puss in Boots and Softpaw, she was lucky to find these bears and be taken in by them. What if, metaphorically, she was put in the sack and thrown in the water with the rock and all that too? Like, I don't know, would that have added to the moment and to the impact of that for her to have that revelation, or is it strong enough? Like, what if she had just gotten lost in the woods and her family tried their lives, their days, all those years trying to find her? How do you weigh that? Like, what would you do in that situation? Like, if you weighed that family that wanted her but never found her again versus the family that loves having her who found her. That would be an interesting push and pull. But then you would have that whole like dysphoria between what she has and what she imagines versus having that dream shattered by the reality. I thought that would have been wild, but I feel like, obviously it's not their story. They were just kind of part of this. I thought just that would be an interesting thing to explore. Anyway, aside from that though, like coming back to Puss's story and him kind of wrestling with his mortality, accepting these very real emotions we all have to deal with, and kind of being okay with that in the end, having to face his mistakes, not getting another do-over, and just kind of face the music. One, the mistakes he's made, the people he's hurt, the people that are trying to be there for him, and seeing what he actually has that makes his life and makes living worth it if he just gave them the time of day and stopped focusing on this idea, much like with Goldilocks again. I like the parallels between those two, and like that what he has here versus the idea he wants to put out into the world. The image, the legend of Puss in Boots, and not actual Puss in Boots. He's more concerned about the stories people will tell of him than the life he's actually leading. And at the end of the day, I loved this whole journey. I like that we also had a villain who was completely irredeemable. Like, to the very end, to his own undoing, to the point where Jiminy Cricket, though they never called him that, just could not and would not, by the end of it, even try anymore, and even screwed him over. He's the whole reason he ended up dying in the end, was his conscience betrayed him. That was beautiful, poetic, loved that. All the baker's dozen thing, the whole thing with him hoarding these magical items because he was just jealous. He had everything in the world, he just didn't have magic. The one thing he was jealous of was the magical people who were getting all the hype and attention. Like, why not me? Blah, blah, blah. Made his entire existence about hoarding that one little thing and trying to make that his entire identity. He wanted it all to himself. He didn't even want to share it. He wanted to be the sole proprietor of all magic. What a life to live, man. And all the little Easter eggs, the little nuggets in his bag of goodies and in his trophy room, that was all really, really fun. Like just the little nods here and there to various folkloric properties, both fairy tale, both real, and some imagined by other competitors of DreamWorks. I thought that was really cute. I got to come back to the animation because, like, hold on, let's look. This came out in 2022. Spider-Verse. Yeah, okay, so Spider-Verse came out in 2018. Beat it by 4 years. Really? God, Spider-Verse was that long ago? That blows my mind. So yeah, I really like that, like, after that, we've seen other movies do that. Most recently, the one that comes to mind is the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie that really pushes that artistic direction to 11. I like that they're doing this. Like, the focus is away from like just the sameness that everything started to look like, and it started to become more expressionful. I think Arcane also kind of helped with that. Between the combination of Arcane and Spider-Verse, I like that we're seeing other studios embrace the imperfections and the expression of art itself and lending this stylized, almost painterly, sketch-like quality to come through in the final product, and play around with the frame rate, play around with the stylization of these characters, try new things, do different things, and play with that. And it made the action so much fun to watch, like when they would ramp down the frame rate, so you got to see those pauses in every movement, just kind of like in Spider-Verse when they did that, though that was a different reasoning that they used there. I like that, because like then when you ramped it up for the slow-mo moments, for the moments you really want to keen on, you get this frame rate back up, and you get to really kind of live in some of those badass moments. The music was on point. The character designs that we saw across the board was really, really, really well done. And like, if they do go this route in Shrek, though, I wonder how that would look, like those characters in this style. I think it works really well with all the characters because they were all designed around this aesthetic. With how well this movie did, I wonder if, like, probably a fun little gag thing. Yeah, that was it. It was just making fun of people that waited Fair enough. Fair enough. But hey, you can never be too safe these days. But this movie was so good. I like the Shrek films. They're fun enough, but this was a whole other level. The voice performance from everybody involved was just spectacular. The animation was the highlight of this movie, especially the fight sequences. And the villain. Well, we had a lot of villains. Would you even call Death a villain in this? He's just a force. He's a force of nature that is finally coming out to take the life of this person who has had no regard for it once they've reached their final life, once they've run out of replenishments. It's somebody who has been a front to just the gift of life itself for all of his existence, you know, running around, throwing around, and just wasting it for glory and fame and all of this material shit that means nothing in the end. And I like that idea. Like, he sees it as this affront and this bastardization of nature itself, and that he's got no care or appreciation for that gift itself. It's caused him not to be able to maintain any relevant or worthwhile relationships, and the ones that he did almost have, he ruined because of it. It's just a really great story about accepting the life that is in front of you, and that's also paralleled through Goldilocks' story. I was kind of interested and maybe thought there was going to be a situation where she would learn who her family really was, and that she was lucky to be with the one she ended up with. Like they said, like the whole, like, you won the orphan lottery, like to see that. Maybe it's, I don't know. Is it better that she went on this just based on the situation at hand without any additional information? Or do you think it would have hit harder if she had, like, seen that she had that family at one point, but that family, much like with Perrito, didn't want him. And much like that, she was cast out. Just like he was lucky to find Puss in Boots and Softpaw, she was lucky to find these bears and be taken in by them. Like, what if, metaphorically, she was put in the sack and thrown in the water with the rock and all that too? Like, I don't know. Would that have added to the moment and to the impact of that for her to have that revelation? Or is it strong enough? Like, what if she had just gotten lost in the woods and her family tried their lives, their days, all those years trying to find her? How do you weigh that? Like, what would you do in that situation? Like, if you weighed that family that wanted her but never found her again versus the family that loves having her who found her. That would be an interesting push and pull. But then you would have that whole, like, dysphoria between what she has and what she imagines versus having that dream shattered by the reality. I thought that would have been wild, but I feel like, you know, obviously it's not their story. They were just kind of part of this. I thought just that would be an interesting thing to explore. Anyway, aside from that though, like coming back to Puss's story and him kind of wrestling with his mortality, accepting these very real emotions we all have to deal with, and kind of being okay with that in the end, having to face his mistakes, not getting another do-over, and just kind of face the music. One, the mistakes he's made, the people he's hurt, the people that are trying to be there for him, and seeing what he actually has that makes his life and makes living worth it if he just gave them the time of day and stopped focusing on this idea, much like with Goldilocks again. I like the parallels between those two, and like that what he has here versus the idea he wants to put out into the world, the image, the legend of Puss in Boots, and not actual Puss in Boots. He's more concerned about the stories people will tell of him than the life he's actually leading. And at the end of the day, I love this whole journey. I like that we also had a villain who was completely irredeemable. Like, to the very end, to his own undoing, to the point where Jiminy Cricket, though they never called him that, just could not and would not, by the end of it, even try anymore. And even screwed him over. He's the whole reason he ended up dying in the end, was his conscience betrayed him. That was beautiful, poetic, loved that. All the baker's dozen thing, the whole thing with him hoarding these magical items because he was just jealous. He had everything in the world. He just didn't have magic. The one thing he was jealous of was the magical people who were getting all the hype and attention. Like, why not me? blah, blah, blah. Made his entire existence about hoarding that one little thing and trying to make that his entire identity. He wanted it all to himself. He didn't even want to share it. He wanted to be the sole proprietor of all magic. What a life to live, man. And all the little Easter eggs, the little nuggets in his bag of goodies and in his trophy room, that was all really, really fun. Like just the little nods here and there to various folkloric properties, both fairy tale, both real, and some imagined by other competitors of DreamWorks. I thought that was really cute. I got to come back to the animation because, like, hold on, let's look. This came out in 2022. Spider-Verse. Yeah, okay, so Spider-Verse came out in 2018. Beat it by 4 years. Really? God, Spider-Verse was that long ago? That blows my mind. So yeah, I really like that, like, after that, we've seen other movies do that. Most recently, the one that comes to mind is the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie that really pushes that artistic direction to 11. I like that they're doing this. Like, the focus is away from like just the sameness that everything started to look like, and it started to become more expressionful. I think Arcane also kind of helped with that. Between the combination of Arcane and Spider-Verse, I like that we're seeing other studios embrace the imperfections and the expression of art itself and lending this stylized, almost painterly, sketch-like quality to come through in the final product, and play around with the frame rate, play around with the stylization of these characters, try new things, do different things, and play with that. And it made the action so much fun to watch, like when they would ramp down the frame rate, so you got to see those pauses in every movement, just kind of like in Spider-Verse when they did that, though that was a different reasoning that they used there. I like that, because like then when you ramped it up for the slow-mo moments, for the moments you really want to keen on, you get this frame rate back up, and you get to really kind of live in some of those badass moments. The music was on point. The character designs that we saw across the board was really, really, really well done. And like, if they do go this route in Shrek, though, I wonder how that would look, like those characters in this style. I think it works really well with all the characters because they were all designed around this aesthetic. With how well this movie did, I wonder if they do a Shrek 5 or something like that, are they going to follow suit like this and do something along the lines of, you know, making those characters fit into this art direction, or do you think they'll revert back to what we are used to seeing with Shrek? But character design, Death was wicked. Dude, he made my hair stand up. The way they portrayed him from the whistle, he's always there, he's always following, he's always just one step behind you. It's terrifying. And the way his eyes would just light up, his silhouette would appear in random places and random objects, and he would just always be lurking around. His aesthetic, like the mix of the cloak and the scythes instead of a huge ass one. Like he had these two sickles, man, that he was wielding. He could combine and utilize in different ways. And the way that he savored this hunt, my God, it was so good. Like I felt that fear. And plus, he was just badass. That was one of the most badass character designs I've seen in a long time. This movie was a lot of fun. I think it definitely lived up to the hype. I really, really enjoyed this. I can't think of any real criticisms that I have about it. I think everything was done with an intention. Everything was done with purpose. I don't feel like there was any wasted time that we had throughout the story. Everything kind of served its role in this narrative and this journey for Puss in Boots, and I think it all worked. I can't think of a negative thing about the film that at least comes to mind right now, other than my mild want, and it's not a need by any stretch of the imagination. It doesn't hamper the film at all, was that whole thing I talked about with Goldilocks. But aside from that, I mean, I think the movies, I dare not call anything perfect, but I feel like this is a solid 9.5, maybe higher. But I think that lines up because I did watch this on Peacock. It shows you when you're watching a movie, the Rotten Tomatoes score. You know, the audience score is 94 and the critic score was 95, which just settles around right about where I'm kind of at. But yeah, man, this was really good. Curious to see if they follow this up at all, and also how this compares to the first Puss in Boots film, because I have still not seen that one. Anyway, is the fourth Shrek movie even worth watching? I didn't love the third one, and I think because of that, I never really sought out the fourth. But guys, what did you think? Sound out the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If it did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if we see the full length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, get you access as well. And speaking of before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends. Manny Sharrett, Ryan, Karen, York, Coruscant, Melito, Robert Anguiano, Jeffrey Hale, Jake Cantrell, Eric Official, Casey Wood, Russell Crockett, Justice Smith, Amy Becca, and Zachary. Thank you guys so much for continued support. But that's it for this video, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.